Hi, welcome back to Fast Panda Gaming, where we're playing a very different game of Infinity. We've got very little terrain.
Very little terrain.
Don't worry, we haven't lost our minds. We have a plan. We're going to play pirates.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? So we've got the two boats. Claw is playing Shasvastii, who have stolen or commandeered one of these boats. I have brought a Qapu Khalqi force. I'm going to do the other boat, and we're basically going to...
Why have you bought Qapu Khalqi?
Because they are the defenders of the Silk Routes and Space Travel. It's the closest I could do for a naval mercenary force.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed I don't have any sec ban painted up that I can use. So what's going to happen is we've only got 150 points.
Because we haven't got that much room to
There's not a lot of room to play with. The boats are going to sail towards each other gradually every turn. So by the end of turn 3, the bridges will be next to each other. And we are going to try and board each other's boat, take control of the bridge, get hold of some critical cargo, and generally inflict violence on the other. We have no idea how this is going to go because we're making this up as we go along.
If it doesn't go very well, you'll never see
it, and I'm wasting my breath. But we're going to do a lieutenant roll to decide whether we want the red boat, which is longer, or the blue boat, which is shorter. That's the only difference.
Also, there is a difference because if you go second, your bridges are going to be together at the end of your
Start of your third turn.
The end of your third turn. Because we're
moving at the start of our turns, we said.
Yeah. So and the last 4.5 inches
will bring them level.
Will bring them level, and that is the second part of round 3, if you know what I mean. So
it all makes sense as we play.
Yeah. So there is
maybe.
Yeah. So you get to choose a boat, or you get to jump across easy to the bridge. So
yeah, because what I want to do is jump closer to the evil stabby Shasvastii.
Yeah.
I brought shotguns.
Well, it makes sense.
I brought shotguns.
It makes sense. I brought plasma.
That's going to be a problem.
I've not had a remote with plasma.
Right, anyway, let's stop wittering. Let's start playing.
Okay, off the top of my head, I don't know what my lieutenants is, but let's roll and find out. 9, 6, 16.
I have failed, so you have to think.
I have to choose big ship, little ship, big ship, little ship.
Cardboard box.
Okay, so I've got the choice. I've got the choice of little ship, it's a little bit more compact, or big ship, where it's not so compact, or I could choose turn.
So big ship, little ship, cardboard box.
Yeah.
Big ship, little ship, cardboard box.
What would Johnny Depp do? Right.
He'd lash 2 turtles together.
We can't swim. We can swim. It's a legitimate...
It is definitely aquatic.
It's definitely aquatic. You know what? I think I'm going to go for the little box. The little blue boat.
You want to be on the little blue boat?
Yeah.
I'm going to go first. I know second turn might be an advantage, but if I can murder some of you before we get closer, that helps me.
Yes, it will.
So I'm going to go first.
Okay. So I will...
You're deploying second, I'm assuming, in the little boat.
I'm going to deploy second over here in my little blue boat. And you're going to deploy first in your big
red boat.
Yeah. Join us in a second.
Right then, welcome back for another game of Infinity and something a little different. We're playing a ship-to-ship combat game. Claw is going to be bringing Shasvastii. I'm going to be bringing Qapu Khalqi because they're the most thematic list I can do. They're sort of for guarding interstellar trade and the Silk Route, so maybe the boat they're on is transferring silk somewhere. So only 150 points because there's not a lot of room on the board. I started with a Shihab because I thought a total reaction remote in a small game like this is going to be very useful. I can just put it somewhere on the boat as if it's a sentry gun. It's not going to move. It's just going to sit there and shoot at anything that it can see. Weight of dice is going to help me here. Next up, I decided to put a couple of Shambazan in, mainly for the MSV2. Given that I know Claw is playing Shasvastii, I figured multispectral visors would be a good call. Also, with their regen, there's a chance they might get up on their own, which is quite handy in a small game. I'd have to waste orders doctoring them, so if I can keep them in relatively good positions, which if they're in cover with their 3 armour, they're quite tough, and then the regen on a 13 is pretty good. So yeah, shock marksman rifle, just to negate any getting back up on Claw's part, and another heavy machine gun. Now that might be a mistake, because the ship's going to sail together, so I'm going to run out of room for the heavy machine guns to be in optimum range pretty quickly, in which case suppression fire is going to be quite important. And then I've got a core fire team, which consists of a bunch of Ghulam, including a doctor, and an Aguacile hacker. They're all very basic. One of them is my lieutenant. The Ghulams all have rifles and light shotguns, because I figured when we get really close and we're doing a ship-to-ship boarding action, shotguns for the win, where my poor ballistic skill won't matter. And I could include an Aguacile, so I figured I would. And if I make it the hacker, if Claw has squeezed any heavy infantry into his list, so if there is a Guilo in there, or I really doubt he'll have put a Sphinx in, but if he has, I do have a hacking threat that he has to worry about. No idea how it's going to work, because I have no idea how the situation is going to pan out. But whatever happens, we better find the rum.
Right, so you've got deployment.
I've deployed on a boat.
Yep. You might have noticed we have deployed quite far into the depths of the battlefield, because it makes sense.
I'm anywhere on the boat.
Yeah, we're on a boat.
So, I've got a Jambazan with shock marksman rifle.
Okay.
Because I figure fighting Shasvastii and MSV2 might be useful.
And to be honest, this is as far as part they're ever going to be, but as soon as we start playing, we get closer very quickly.
Yep. I then have a core fire team, which consists of a Ghulam with rifle and light shotgun, a Ghulam with rifle and light shotgun, a Ghulam with rifle and light shotgun, a Ghulam doctor, and an Aguacile hacker with combi rifle. Mm-hmm. They're all prone.
Yep.
Because they've got shotguns. They're going to wait for you to get much closer and then jump up and kablam.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And last but not least, I have a Shihab, so a total reaction HMG.
Right.
I've got a turret on the roof.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like...
You have a turret.
I have a turret too.
And I've retained a model to deploy after you've deployed.
Okay. Okay, little blue boat.
And for this narrative mission, I've gone for Shasvastii. They are infiltrators. They could have infiltrated the ship easily to take over the opposition and recover whatever we need to recover from the other ship. So, with that in mind, and with a very few points of 150, I've gone for a Fire Team Harris for the Jade Cutthroats, because I'm kind of thinking we're probably going to be close quarters fighting, especially when I'm going to keep these three hidden as much as I can until the ships get close enough I can kind of board or be boarded. So that's why I went for the Jaith. I'm thinking it's going to be close combat, and these guys are going to do it for me, I believe. I've got a Tiger because it's just fun and 6 points, and I can just kind of like saying go jump on that boat and cause havoc. I got Nox from a lieutenant. He's basically there just to report back. A Q drone. Now the Q drone has got the total reaction heavy machine gun, because it's going to be up on the prow. I think this one's going to be out and proud. Anything moves, it's going to shoot it. It's going to kind of like, I can imagine tracer fire going over the sea into the other ship, just kind of mowing down anything that moves on that enemy ship that's coming towards us. And I've got a siege soldier. Now, okay, this is a bit of a strange one. Why would I take a siege soldier? Well, one of the objectives is to take the bridge of your opponent's ship. So I think I'm going to put the siege soldier in the bridge. Anything comes in there is going to have the chest mines that's going to go off, so it gives me that and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that might be interesting to put him up there or near the door or something like that. So he's more of a secure my own ship kind of guy. So with that, let's see how we get on. But I do have a slight problem with this list. And I'll show you that now.
So the slight problem with that list, as you can see, my busy desk, is the drone isn't actually been made yet, so I've got to kind of no. Here we are, drones. So I've got to make these because they're not made. Ooh, come on, focus. There we go. So I've got to make these guys. I'm going to make those and paint them and get them ship shape in Bristol fashion, so to speak, so we can start having a go. So with that in mind, I better really get some super glue out and start getting these together. Okay, this might take a little bit longer than I suspected because there's oodles of bits and I don't know what's what, so it's not just a case of getting glue out, and we'll have to do some research, find out which bits are which. Oh dear. They look nice though. So I've got the body and legs together, which took me a while, so I can save those ones for another day when I decide which one I'm going to go for. I kind of try to work out what that bit was, and actually it's another head that goes with that. It's the repeater one, I believe. I've got a couple of heads. That's the missile launcher. Then we've got a couple of arms, a couple of combi rifles, the equivalents, and then arms. And then this is the only thing left, so this must be the HMG slash plasma rifle. So I haven't got two, so I'm assuming that that's the same, or I've been mispacked. Yeah. So anyway, started to glue that together. I'm going to leave that for a while because you know you get to a certain stage, and if you touch it, it all falls to pieces. So you have to leave it for a while. So that's going to be it. Okay, so this little remote is painted. A bit of a pig to put together one-handed, but it's done. While I was watching Infinity Gamer, go and check out his channel. Really good Infinity content. So yeah, so he's done. Now, one amendment I did put on my list that it was going to be HMG version. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to plasma because I've got a HMG version in Panda. So let's have a go with plasma. So without further ado, let's see how we get on in piracy. Okay, so I have deployed. Right at the back, I've got a Nox with combi. Inside, I've got a camo token that Stormshroud has been busily trying to guess at. I've got a tiger creature,
who I still think is eating the remains of the captain.
Probably is. I think it would be thematic if he was. Midships, I think that's what you call it. We've got the Jaith, Vulcan shotgun. We've got the
chain
rifle and the submachine gun one. And at the front, we have the plasma toting Q drone. Now, I put him at the front because of the range. I didn't quite think this through. So he's at the front because of the range, so I can shoot something. But then you've got a HMG up there that's going to start off by shooting me at your good range, my bad range. So
my reserve model was the Jumbazone with HMG, so I've got two HMGs back here.
Yeah, so you're going to be shooting a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing you can really see.
That is the only thing I can see.
Because the Jaith are prone. With this camo, you can see through the window.
I can see the camo token. I can't see the
shield
tiger.
is little anyway. The Nox is at stern. So.
Right then.
Okay, so let's make a start.
Okay then. So the first thing I have to do is move my boat.
Yeah, and I've got to move mine too. But I'll move mine in a sec.
You move yours in your turn.
We're moving both
in the player
at four. We move both now at 4.5 inches, and then when it comes to my turn, we move them both at 4.5 inches.
Right.
Because it's quite a long way to go for these bridges to hit.
Okay, so we'll stop this clip, move the boat, so we can come back.
Yeah. So immediately, my range is a little bit better.
It is a little bit better.
I'm hoping we're still in 32.
So, my first order
is
going to be quite straightforward. I'm spending it on the Jumbazone up here.
Okay.
With his HMG. He's going to idle.
Mm-hmm.
Which provokes an ARO from the camo token in the bridge. Can see him.
Yep.
And the Q drone with plasma.
We are going to send shots of brightly coloured plasma from ship to ship.
Okay. Is the camo token doing anything?
Nope.
Okay. For the second half of my order, I'm going to send tracer rounds from my more mundane HMG back at you. But you know, range is better for me.
Yes. What is the range? Less than 32.
It is. It's about 28 and a half.
That's all right then.
But I got cover. I don't think you count as having cover.
I do. There's a lip there.
Okay. I think you might be taking the proverbial, but okay.
Look, give me something.
Okay, we've both got cover. You got -3 for the range, -3 for my cover. So you're on -6 overall. I get +3 for the range, -3 for your cover. Do you have mimetism or anything I need to worry about?
On them, no, don't know, because as you've already seen, I've only just painted it. Now we've got remote presence, courage, mimetism, total reaction, immunity to shock.
So do you have mimetism or anything I need to worry about?
I've got mimetism -3.
Okay, fortunately I have an MSV too, so I don't care.
See?
But I'm hoping you learn your profile.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so I will have
What
four
am I
dice.
shooting? Hang on, what am I shooting? Oh, I'm shooting on 11s, -6. Oh, okay.
So I've got 4 dice needing 12s, you've got 3 dice
Fives.
needing 5s.
Yep. Okay, so I need 5s, and I'm doing it at hit mode, by the way. 12, a 2, and a 14.
So more than
2,
less than
lots.
12. The 13 and the 16 are both misses, but the 6 and the 7 are both hits. So 2 armor saves for your remote.
Okay,
Damage is 15.
Yeah, I've got no armor on these things.
Now you're going to cut it.
Nope.
You're going to be unconscious twice.
Straight away. You do know I spent ages getting that painted, especially. I only finished it a couple hours ago.
Then it had to die. It's its first game. It's not my rule. It's a universal rule. New models have to die in their first game out before
Okay.
they've done anything.
Okay, and just at home, stop typing. It should have took HMG. Yes, I know. Okay, next order.
Do you want to put an unconscious marker on that, model on that, marker on that? Or...
All right.
I don't know if you've got engineers or anything. In your... I don't know what the camo token is. It could be an engineer.
We haven't got enough points in this to go specialists and stuff.
I've got at least 2. I've got a doctor. I figured I had few enough orders. I might want to get it back up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spend another regular order.
Oh, by the way, did we say how many points are doing for what for this game? What we're playing
I
for?
think we did. If we didn't say it, it'll have been up on a slide by now.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, bridge,
Bridge for points,
crates.
crates for points, and more points
Murder.
for points, more points. Yeah.
So I'm spending an order on the other Jambazan. He's going to go up into the prow,
He's moving.
which will give him line of sight to that Jaith, even if it's prone. Yep, I can see your base.
And he's got MSV as well, hasn't
He
he?
does have an MSC and a shock marksman rifle.
Right, I have a Vulcan.
You have a Vulcan
I have
shotgun.
a Vulcan shotgun, which is.
You'll also have an ARO from the camo token.
I'm not doing anything with that. I'd like something left for my turn. What's the ranges on that Vulcan shotgun thing? Yeah, it's just a shotgun, isn't it? I'm a piercing shotgun, but still a shotgun.
With continuous damage.
What else has he got?
You would have an extra burst with the shotgun.
Mimetism -6, but that doesn't matter. I am in cover. EM grenades. Pistol. That's not really going to do. 16. Ooh, 16 inches. I think that's going to be close, you know. Unfortunately, we've already established that little bit of a toe thing is cover.
You set the precedent, I will exploit it. I'm also technically higher than you.
Yeah, technically. Okay, so I'm going to shoot back.
You're going to shoot back.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you with the shock marksman rifle 3 times. At the range. You want this to be less than 16.
I would really like it to less than 16.
That's 16. You're over 16 inches.
That's just only by a bit. Why don't you move your model a bit further forward?
No.
Is that not how it works?
No, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
So,
That
I'm
sucks.
on +3 for the range, -3 for your cover,
-6 for mimetism.
which I don't care about.
Yeah.
So I'm on flat rolls of 12s on 3 dice.
I'm on -3 for the range and -3 for your cover. Any more mimetism?
Nope.
So I'm on -6.
-6, but you have got 2 shots.
Yeah. Right, come on. 6s are sexy. A 3.
More than 3, less than 12. The 2 is not going to do it. The 19 is a miss entirely, but the 7 will get through.
Okay, what's the damage on that thing?
I believe the damage is 13. It is.
Okay, again, I've got no armour, but I am in cover.
Cover, so beat 10s.
19.
Okay.
Loving it.
Do you have courage?
I don't know.
I don't know if you can get into more cover, but you...
Okay, so I'm going to fail. And if I move over here, because I am prone, which, come on, focus, which is essentially the height of my base, that means that you can't see my base now because there's a skip in the way and all sorts of things. Also, I'm not sure you could see me anyway. But...
I could see your base.
Okie dokie.
Well, you know,
But you can't now.
I can't now.
You can't now. You have to move.
I have to move. So I'm going to spend an order. I'm going to move back over and drop down there.
So you still can't see me.
I could see when I got to here. I will see you as I moved across, but I won't be able to see where I am now.
Oh, okay. So you are shooting at an up.
So at this point in my movement, I will definitely have been able to see you.
I'm not sure you will, you know.
I think I will. You have a silhouette 2 mark. You do. I think.
I can't quite get far enough down. 1 second. Let's. You see my base?
Maybe I will have to come over here. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that instead. My intention is to be able to see you, so I'll use my movement.
You've got plenty of movement.
Yeah, I've got enough movement to get across there. It's not a very big prow.
Yeah, have you got cover from there really? Because you, the forward part of your base.
I am on a higher elevation.
You're on a higher. Yeah. Yes.
Technically correct, which is the best kind of correct.
Okay, I'm going to shoot, and I think you're close enough. I think I'm not.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be.
Camo token?
Camo token again. I want to have a go in my own turn.
Okay.
And you've got loads of
I've got 5 more orders after this.
orders left to use.
I'm going to shoot you with 3 shots from the shock marksman rifle,
Okay.
and we are now within 16. So you're on
Yay!
9s. 2 dice on 9s versus 3 on 12s.
That's better.
It's better.
Not great, but better.
So 2 dice on 9s.
Come on. 17 and 7. 7's better.
More than 7, less than 12.
A 1. A
I've
14.
been hit. With cover and armour, I will be fine.
Yeah.
I will fail my gut roll and go prone.
Which is enough. So you are hidden. You've got oodles left. Can your HMG see me now? I've moved into the centre.
I don't think I can quite. No, if you were stood up, yes.
What about your remote HMG?
Yes. My HMG remote can see you. It doesn't see through ADD, and I'm also not sure that's been in good range for me. That's a long 32.
Well, for
It was 29.
that is 24 inches long, the red boat.
It was 29 from him to him.
Yeah.
So 32 is not going to be doable. Okay, I'm going to spend an order on the Jambazan with shock marksman rifle. He is going to crawl back over here, staying prone.
Yep.
You have an ARO from the guy who's higher, the camo token.
I would still like a go in my own turn with that one.
I'm going to attempt to discover you then.
Okie dokie.
It's going to be, what? Oh, I get to measure the range, that's a good thing. About 2 foot.
Mm-hmm.
So I get -3 for your cover.
Yep.
0s for the range, and I don't have to worry about your movement because of my MSV. So basically a whip roll at -3, so 11 or less. A 6. What are you, sir?
It is a pulsating pod.
Pulsating pod
Also
of
known as
seediness.
a seed. See, told you.
Okay, I'm going to spend another regular order on the guy with the shock marksman rifle.
You're going to shoot my babies, aren't you?
That is less than I.
You're going to shoot my babies. You've got that smile where it's a shooting baby smile.
Up here. Now I can definitely see your Jaith.
Ah. Okay, I think it's physique time because you have gone further back now, so I'm pretty sure you're over 16.
As am I.
So I think it's time to start dodging.
You're going to start dodging.
Yeah. And the rest of the team, do they get to dodge?
No, I still can't see their bases.
Yeah.
Just the guy who's in the open.
Okay, so I'm going to dodge this time because I think it makes more sense.
Okay, I'm going to put 2 shots into the dodging Jaith, and I'm going to put 1 shot into the seed.
Oh. Told you it was a killing baby smile. Okay, so I'm going to be dodging on a 13.
I'm not quite within 2 foot, am I, of that seed? So
Nope.
I am within of you.
What was it?
It's over 2 foot, about 25.
No, for the Jaith.
For the Jaith, 19.
19. So I've got
19 and a half.
yeah, I've got a lot too far to dodge forward to get into range.
Yeah, so I'll need 12s against the Jaith, and I'll be on -6 in total against the seed soldier, seed pod thing. So I need a 6.
It's doable.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. It's an unopposed.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go. Roll some dice. Do you want to murder babies first, or
We'll try and murder the seed soldier first. We've hit it on a 3.
oh, 19.
It's fine.
It's fine. You hit the console or something.
And the face to face,
The face to face. I'm dodging on a 2. That's not very good.
more than 2, less than 12.
Yes.
A critical. So that's 2 armor saves.
13 and a 15. What's your?
You've got cover. You're fine.
Yep.
Gut roll.
16. I think
You're
I
going to have to fail and go somewhere.
I think if I go over the box to this side.
It's going to make it much harder for me to shoot you.
Yep. And I end up there in a nice little grouping. Unfortunately, who picked this stupid small boat?
Not me.
Yeah.
We might just want to check what happens now that the seed's been shot. Does it have to hatch? I can't remember what the conditions are for it having to hatch.
Because it rolled an armor save.
Yeah, I can't remember. So should we just check before we do it wrong?
Yeah, because we don't do it very often. So because you don't normally shoot my seed.
No comment.
So what did we get from that little search?
So as soon as you perform a short movement skill or perform a successful dodge ARO, you will be replaced with the actual model. But
Right.
you didn't do either.
So
You're still just pulsating away.
yeah,
Okay then.
you've got
Three orders left.
three and a lieutenant.
I'm going to spend another order.
I think one of the lieutenants is going to be one of the grunts. Probably this one's hiding.
On this crate, he's going to move forward to the edge of the crate.
Oh, he's moved forward a little bit because lessons were learnt.
The only thing I can see is that seed embryo.
Yeah,
It has an ARO.
it does.
Would you like to dodge, or are you going to sit there and take it?
I'm going to dodge this time, I
You're
think.
going to dodge.
Because you've got 2 left.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep doing this.
I'd dodge, go prone.
Well, if you dodge, yes, you can dodge out of your seed embryo and go wherever you like. So you
Yeah.
could dodge to the other side of the cabin where I can't see you.
I think it's going to have to be that. So yeah, I'm going to dodge this time.
You're going to dodge. So am I now within 2 foot? Yes.
Yes, just about.
So I get +3 for the range, -3 for your cover. I ignore your mimetism, so I've got 3 dice hitting on 12s.
He needs to die. That MSV is doing my nut in.
Good.
And I'm dodging on something. I'll look that up before I roll the dice. Okay, I dodge on an 11. 16. No, I don't.
12s. Miss with a 15,
Just the
miss
one.
with a 13, hit with a 9.
Big number. 1.
That is not a big number.
You shot my baby.
Yeah.
Baby killer.
Okay, I'm going to spend an order on this Jambazan, who's going to move back 4 inches to here.
He's doing all the work.
He's the only one who can really see anything. I'm going to spend the last regular order also on that Jambazan. He's going into suppression fire
Sounds like a plan.
because he's the furthest forward. He's about to get a lot of unwanted attention. And my lieutenant has no desire to do anything.
Okay.
So I took 2 orders off you. I
did?
really tried to take one of the Jaith away, but he refused to die.
He's a good lad.
The Jaith always refuse to die. They're getting very annoying for that. So your turn 1.
Yeah.
And we have to move the boats.
Move the boats 4 inches closer together, so we will be touching.
We're close enough for a jump.
Definitely close enough for a jump.
That's not a happy face.
No.
Which means my first turn went well.
You did. Well, you're forcing me to do things because if I could wait, I could just sit and wait and go a little bit closer. But as soon as these, because these are going together quite quickly, and at the start of your turn, we're going to be kind of here, and all you have to do is walk here, look over the edge of this boat, and blam. And
Would I do such a thing to you?
yes, you would.
Okay. So So you've got one impetuous order.
I've got one impetuous order.
For Tigger.
Let's face it. He's been locked in the cabin.
Okay.
He's trouble. He's been pooing behind the sofa. He's locked in there. We just.
Okay. His Seed Soldier handler is not able to let him out.
Yeah. So.
So, what are we doing with those orders?
Okay. So first order. So I haven't got many.
Who are we going for? Is it the fire team?
The fire team. Now this is less than my silhouette, so I can go up and over.
You can indeed.
Which leaves me to be about here.
With your chain rifles. Who's in charge at the moment?
He is with the chain rifles.
The chain rifle guy is in charge. Are those two stayed prone?
Those two have stayed prone.
So the only one I can see is Operation Pawn Sacrifice with the chain rifles.
Yeah.
And I believe I can see him. I can definitely see you with the Shihab.
And that one.
I can definitely see you with the Jambazan back here. Can I see? I can see you like that one, can I? Oh yeah.
Him and him.
And him. Okay. Oh right. Well, you've got a chain rifle.
I'm reaching through my boxes for.
I don't think you're going to be in chain rifle range on that Ghulam. You're definitely in chain rifle range on the Jambazan.
+1 burst.
So
is that 3?
You will be 3, yeah. So the Shihab is going to shoot you because he's not going to get chain rifled.
No.
The Jambazan with HMG is going to shoot you because he's not going to get chain rifled.
Have they got HMV? Multispectral visors.
The HMG Jambazan does, yes. Oh. He doesn't. The Ghulam down here, do I think you're within do I think that's in chain rifle range?
The teardrop's behind my back.
I know, I can't look. It looks like you're not at the camera, but I reckon that might be looking past the camera. So both the guys who are probably going to get chain rifled are going to dodge. So those two are dodging. These two are shooting. What are you doing with the second half of your order? You are using the chain rifle. Do you get them both?
Yes.
Yes. So it was a good call to dodge.
You can get through there and still see.
Yeah. So basically, you haven't got any dice to roll, and I've got all the dice to roll.
Yep.
And I'm no longer in suppression.
And then I've got to take that off.
Dodging. The Jambazan will dodge on an 11. He does dodge. The Ghulam will dodge on a 10. He will not dodge. He will have to make 3 saving throws. He won't get cover. I'll also roll the dice. I'm going to be dead. But I do get to shoot you back. So I get 4 shots from the total reaction HMG, which is going to hit you on 8s. Because it gets good range, but then you've got your mimetism. I'll hit you twice with that HMG.
That's all?
That's all. You've got
I've
no
got
armour, no cover. I think you're dead.
Yep.
I don't need to roll for Jambazan, but I'm going to anyway because I'm hitting you on 15s. I missed. one Jaith for 1 Ghulam. I am happy with that sort of trade. Do we have a plan? I think we'll be coming back in a moment. Okay, so we're spending another order.
Spending another, hopefully not quite so suicidal.
Who are we spending order on?
Spending on the Nox.
The Nox who's right at the back.
Right at the back.
Okay.
Okay, so these are environmentally sealed doors. They swish, so they go through.
To stop flooding and
to stop flooding and stuff.
Okay.
So he's going to go in here.
What is that Jaith, that Nox armed with?
Combi rifle.
Just a combi rifle.
Just a combi rifle.
Don't believe you'll be able to see anybody in that move.
Not yet. Now I'm thinking as we go across,
you'll be able to shoot out the porthole.
Yeah.
And it'll look cool and cinematic.
It will.
I like it.
And I'm going to spend another order. In fact, let's spend the second half. Again, this is less than.
It's less than your silhouette, definitely.
So I'm going to sneak through and end up on this porthole.
Oh, actually, I'll be able to see you. I think
Do you
when we
mind?
get to that. Not at all. It's a little awkward, but yeah.
Yeah, you can just.
I'll see you through that window.
So I'm going to stay there.
Good idea.
Stay there. And the next order.
Are you going on suppression fire?
Gonna go on suppression fire.
Couple of orders left. 1.5.
1.5. We do. Did we discuss having
We didn't.
command points in this. We didn't. Are we having them?
Hang on, we'll have a discussion and come back. Okay, brief discussion, and we decided we're going to have 2 command tokens each rather than 4. Partly because we forgot about them, partly because we're already using half the troops.
And we're nearly the end of round 1.
Yeah, but this is when you play these weird scenarios like this, you kind of make things up on the fly all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Okay then, so what are we doing with our last order and a half? I'm assuming we're not spending the impetuous order as an impetuous order, the irregular order as an irregular order. We'll come back.
Later. Look, that little grey mat has been whirring, and it takes a while. Okay,
So we've got orders.
we have orders. One order this is going to be spent on the submachine gun fella.
Submachine gun Jake is doing a thing.
He's doing a thing. He's going on suppression fire.
Oh, facing. Is he? Does he want to?
He is facing forward. It's just swords and things that he is.
So he's facing sort of directly into this skip.
He was supposed to be facing that way.
Okay,
But
I am cool with that. Right, we'll find you a suppression fire marker.
Okay, and the second one, I'm going to use one of these to convert one of those.
Okay.
And this guy is going to. If I move here, you still can't see me because I'm prone.
You can't move that far if you're prone, though, can you? You have to crawl 2, and then I get to see what I can see. You don't get to move all 4 inches in the first action, so it may make a difference. I don't know, because I may be able to see you with the Shihab from up here. From the top of the boat, I think he may well have a line of sight.
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because he's a shorty, isn't he?
If you stick to the left, you're probably going to be okay. Yeah.
These boxes are only 2 inches long, so it makes life easier. There. And there.
Yeah, if you're prone all the way, you'll be okay.
Prone all the way.
Okay then, so we need to grab you a
Suppression
marker. I'm assuming you have a lieutenant's order, but you don't want to spend it.
Yep.
And then it'll be my turn 2.
Some say I didn't think this through. The grin on somebody's face.
Which one's on suppression fire?
This one.
The submachine, this guy.
Yeah, because he's got a shotgun that's not able to go on suppression fire.
Okay.
Do we know what we're doing, or will you like a minute? Can see how many times you can murder? Because they've got together very quickly, haven't they?
The range has closed a little bit faster than I was expecting. It sounds like it's going to take ages. It didn't take long at all.
I was expecting him to be close very quickly, so that's why I didn't take really much long range stuff. I should have hidden the plasma. But then if I'd have got him out, yeah, well, mistakes were made.
Potato, potato.
Over and over again.
Right then, what do we want to do? What do we want to do?
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a minute.
Thank you.
Your mini orders.
First order is going to be spent on the general zone with shock marker. He's going to back up as far as he can, keeping line of sight to that Jaith.
Yep. You can definitely see his base.
Yeah. What would you like to do, Mr. Shotgun Jaith?
Okay, where you set off.
You were. I've only moved back about an inch, but I don't know if I was in 8 inches or not. I think I'm out now, which is good for me. But if I was in then, you could always teardrop me.
That'll get me, mate.
No, because he's prone. You go over his head.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to teardrop you.
You're going to use the template?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to talk you into it.
No. The template is slightly bigger than 8 inches, so.
You'll also take away the cover I get from being on higher elevation.
So that's, and it will might make you think about dodging. What kind of armour has he got?
3 points of armour.
That's not bad though, is it?
It's not bad. It's damage 14 though.
Yeah,
so
it's less than 50% survival rate. Ooh.
Oh. my physique is only 11 if I choose to dodge.
More than 50% survival rate.
I think I'm outside of teardrop range now. I'm going to shoot you.
Okay.
I'm going to risk that. I'm going to survive. I'm going to shoot you. Am I going to get hit by the template though?
There you go. Okay, so where we at? This is the 8 inches. I think you were well out.
I was well over 8 inches. That's not a big. It's not a big template. It's not a chain rifle. It's a shotgun. Nice try, sir. I think I was out.
It's hard to tell.
Because I've only moved back. I didn't move back that far.
No, so that is a miss.
So you've missed. So, lucky guess.
Lucky guess.
Hit you.
Hang on. I've got to point it before you start talking because you're editing this. It'll make it hard for you. Go on and cut.
So, I don't have to worry about being hit. So it's just the hit rolls. You've still got cover because you're behind that crate. You're in good range for me, which cancels that out. And I don't care about your misses. So I've got 3 dice needing 12s unopposed.
That sucks.
For you.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Oh, this is
3 dice needing 12s. I've missed with all 3 shots.
That's the dice got to laugh.
You seem to enjoy that. I took a lot of pleasure in that failed roll. I'm going to spend another order on the Jamazan with shot marksman rifle.
Right, you are kind of quite a way away now, aren't
I'm
you?
gonna-
We know where we stand.
Yeah. I'm going to idle.
I'm going to dodge it this time.
You're going to dodge. I'm going to shoot you 3 times with the shot marksman rifle again.
Fair enough.
You need 11s, I need 12s.
Yep. I'm dodging on a 13. 15 makes a difference.
So I need 12s. Missed with a 16, but the other 2 are hits.
I've got a bit of cover,
So
I'm
13
fine.
is great.
Not
The
great.
6, you can take a lot. You can take a lot of negotiation to make that one good.
Yeah. I'm just getting picked off easily. This is not good. Would you have brought so much MSV if you didn't know that I'd brought Shasvastii?
Given the models I had for Qapu Khalqi, and I have it, yes, probably, because I don't have a lot to make a Qapu Khalqi list. There's a lot of options in Qapu Khalqi that I don't have painted.
Yeah. Should I have brought a big Nox group and things like that? Maybe.
It's not over yet. That 1J can still cause me a world of hurt.
There's no retreat in this because where are you going to go?
Precisely. I'm going to spend an order
Or should I say, there's no retreat for me because where am I going to go?
on this guy. He's going to go into suppression fire
Again.
again. He's quite happy being in suppression fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend an order on the other Jamazan.
The other
He's going to move
MSV.
2. He's going inside, but I'll put him on the roof. And 2. Second half, he's going to move out for 2 and over to the other balcony. Because he's about to run to the point now where he's not going to be able to see anything because of
we're getting close.
the cabin. He's going to spend another order on him. And the HMG over here is putting himself into suppression fire.
If I do anything, I'm screwed. Okay. Lots of suppression fire.
If in doubt, shoot many bullets.
Yeah, I've got 3 things left.
I'm going to spend an order on the fire team. The young lady with the purple hair is going to take charge.
Ooh.
She is going to move 4.
Okay.
This guy's going to tuck up to there just in case you decide to jump across. And I'm going to move 4 back over here. So the only one who's prone is now the doctor. You're in charge. And the second half, I'm going to move up to... I'm on there. Go on. Oh, there's a little knot. That's why I couldn't on there. Actually, I can't stay there. I'll move up behind this crate. Okay, and with the last order, we're going to have that here. She's staying in charge. She's going to jump,
Ooh, boarding action.
leaping across onto the deck of the other ship.
Ooh.
So she's in a position to, start grabbing important things out of boxes.
Mm.
And I'm done.
Fair enough.
I only have my lieutenant's order left, and my lieutenant is quite happy remaining anonymous.
Fair enough. Okay, let's the ships are continually moving.
Oh yeah, we need to nudge along a bit further. So whilst Claw works out what he wants to do and what he can see and what he can't, we have just discovered a couple of things. One, we both make sound effects when we move the boat. We both go chug, 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 because we're 12. I have made a mistake with the facing on that Aguacile because now that they've moved, the Jade is behind them. And I very, very nearly broke the fire team because Aguacile and that Ghoul are now oh so close to being 8 inches apart.
You certainly will be at the start of your turn.
At the start of my next turn, I will have broken my fire team. But if that Jade stands up, he is going to be very popular.
Well, to be honest, I'm thinking about jumping over here, doing a whip roll, and trying to open in a box. So it's not nil.
So it's not nil.
Because you know what I feel about nil.
You don't like nil.
Don't like nil.
You don't like a shutout.
The Nox is here, looking out the window to this guy.
So we can see each other, can
We
we?
can see each other, I believe.
Okay.
We are certainly in suppression fire range.
We're close enough to throw more than just bullets at each other. Bad language and the rest. So I'll give you a minute to sort out your order pool and come up with a plan, and then we'll go into your turn too. We have an impetuous order.
We do.
We have a tiger creature which is about to burst out of a window,
So
I feel, over
the
here.
impetuous order is being spent. Six inches.
You're not going to be able to get down the side because
No.
the fire cloud's basically to the edge of the crate.
Certainly get to the edge of the crate. So leaps through the window over there,
Snarling, spitting.
snarling, spitting.
Okay, so who can you see?
Oh, it's
Well,
everybody.
Everyone's going to have an ARO.
And small teardrop, isn't it?
It will be. So hang on a second.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Before
Sorry.
you-
Sorry.
These two guys back here
They're golden. They can just shoot.
are going to shoot. The fire team is all going to dodge because it'll give me a chance to change the facing on the Aguacile if I pass. The Jambazan, it's a chain. I'm going to shoot you with the
You've got good
Jambazan.
armour.
I've got relatively good armour.
And the chain colt's not mad. It's
only
only
damage-
13.
Yeah, so I've got a 50-50 chance of surviving. Yeah, I'm going to shoot you staying in suppression fire from up there.
Okay, so I
I only got one shot from the chain colt. It's not burst. It's only burst one, isn't it?
It's only best one. Yeah, it's fine. But the other option is dodging.
Is dodging.
Because I'm quite good at dodging.
You are quite good at dodging.
I get a plus 2 inches to my dodge, so that can get me down here
Yep.
and out the way of everybody shooting me. And I've also got the plus 3 to my dodging, so I'm dodging on 16s. So I'm dodging.
You're dodging.
When I realised my dodge, that's when I thought, I'm definitely spending that, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you dodge and move around and do all kinds of things. Pretend I'm going to use the chain colt, but actually I'm going to dodge.
Okay. So I have dodge rolls to make for an Aguacile and 2. I suppose 3 technically. I forgot the doctors. The doctor will dodge as well, even though she's not the fire team. We'll just say everyone down there was going to dodge. Can she see you? I don't know if she's got the angle. She's down here.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she'll dodge as well.
Oh yeah.
So everyone who's not a Jamzan or remote is dodging, and everyone with multiple shots is shooting. Right. Let's go to the dice tray. We might be there a while.
Okay, so what
We'll start with the Aguacile dodging on a 10. He does dodge on a 1, so he can change his facing.
That's something.
Which is good. The Ghulam behind the orange crate will also dodge on 10 or less. He also dodges, so he'll move somewhere. The young lady with the purple hair also dodges on a 1. So she can move.
They've scared the
They
tiger
are
creature.
scared out of the wits of the tiger. And the doctor. Huh? What? Huh? The doctor doesn't dodge. Okay, so I've got something to do there. You've got a dodge roll to make.
Yeah, and this is the important one, really, because
So 1's apparently the number to roll for dodges.
yeah, 6. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
So we'll start with the shock marksman rifle guy. He's on 0s for the range. Do you have mimetism? Type? I can't remember.
No.
No. So I need 12s.
Yes, you get a 12.
Crit and a 9, which beats your 6.
Yep.
So that's 3 armour saves against the shock marksman rifle. I'll just stop rolling dice there,
Yep.
shall I?
Yep.
Okay.
It was a plan. Well, an half hour.
Okay, Ghulams have dodged, Aguaciles have dodged, Tigers have vaporised. What's the next plan?
The next plan is not nil.
Is a not nil plan.
It's a not nil plan, yeah. So, spending an order, a regular order.
It's going to be on the Jaith then.
Yep.
So we decided that it doesn't need to be a specialist to open the box. It does require a willpower roll. So he's going to stand up and leap over there.
I don't think I can get everybody in my front arc. Yeah.
Okay then. Well, everyone on suppression fire is going to shoot you. The total reaction remote is going to shoot you. The young lady up here in purple is going to use the shotgun, and she's going to use the template mode to hit you. The guy behind the crate is going to use the shotgun, use the template mode to hit you. The Aguacile will use his combi rifle and shoot you, and the doctor will dodge. What would you like to do?
I would have liked to take the MSV off you because it's crippled me. And you roll a whip and see if I can.
You can see if you can remember to get
make
the
it
thing
not
out.
nil.
Okay.
Okay, let's do me whip first. See if it's not nil. So I've got whip of 13. 4.
Okay. Do you want to make 2 armor saves for the shotguns? So you
Yeah,
survived
go
the
on.
shotguns. The Aguacile with his combi rifle has missed. The shock marksman rifle guy will need 12s. So 2 hits from that, which has killed you, so I can stop rolling dice. But it's not. I forgot. We need to make a dodge roll for the doctor, who has remembered to dodge. This
But you
time.
have got a point.
He's seeing what's in the box.
Okay, so that
AI
just
knows
leaves
what's in
you
the box.
2 orders, a command token, a lieutenant's order, and a seed soldier.
Yep. But no, and the Nox.
Sorry, the Nox. Sorry, not a seed
The
soldier.
Nox that may or may not be my lieutenant.
The Nox, which is obviously your lieutenant. So, he's got many orders to go on a spree.
Yeah. And you can see this fella. So, you know what? I'm going to spend that your lieutenant's order.
You're coming out of suppression fire.
Yep.
To shoot at me, I assume.
Yep.
You're going to idle first of all.
I'm idling.
I'm going to shoot you back
Yeah.
because you know I've got cover.
You're on
I've
higher
got -3
elevation.
from the suppression fire. So yeah, I'm going to shoot you.
Yep. I'm in cover.
Are you going to shoot me?
3 shots. Yep.
So you're 3. You get +3 for the range, -3 for my cover,
Yeah, 'cause
-3
we are
from the.
under 6 inches away.
So you're on -3 overall when you take this because of the suppression fire modifier, and I'm on -3 as well because you're in cover. So I've got 3 dice on 9s. You've got 3 dice on
8.
8s.
It is quite close.
So AROs first. I hit on a 2.
Okay, more than 2, less than 8.
8.
A 9, a 6 though.
6 is a hit. Damage is 13. I've got 3 points of cover, 3 points of armour. I'm alive. And I have to take a gut roll because I don't have courage, which I fail, so I will have to go prone.
And you're out of surprise. Special
Okay,
fire.
so I had to hit the deck because I got shot at.
Okay, I'm gonna spend. He's going to spend a move here.
Which means he will be seen by
That
the
one.
young lady with the purple hair.
That one. That one.
That guy. So basically, the 2 HMGs, one of which is on special fire, one of which isn't, are going to shoot at you. And the young lady with the purple hair is going to dodge.
I'm going to shoot 1 into each.
Why not? I have a feeling you're trying to kill yourself.
It's the only model I've got left. Let's face it. You've killed everything else. Okay, so
Which order?
Let's do the purple-haired lady first.
So I dodge on a 10. No, I don't.
I shoot on
Flat
a flat
roll.
roll, which for a Nox is 11.
Okay. Should we work our way across? And
Yeah,
finish
let's
in
work
the
our way
HMG
across.
next. So you're on -3 against this one because you're good
Yeah.
range. You've got the suppression fire, and I'm on -3. So I got 3 dice on 9s. Hit on a 3.
More than 3, less than something. Oh, less than that. So you hit me. I felt
You're
it.
going to feel that.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And then the HMG is going to be on 0s -3, so he's going to hit on 8 on 4 dice.
I'm on 11s.
And he hit you once on a 5.
More than 5, less than 11. 17.
So another armour save.
Yeah, dead.
So you're dead.
We've successfully retaken the boat.
You've successfully repelled the boarding action.
This is what you get when you try and invade planets. Don't do it.
Well, yeah. And not think it through too much. You know what? I thought that list would be good. I thought the Jaith would be great, and The army list, I'm really enthusiastic. Really, I'm very enthusiastic in the army list, but yeah, that's...
Didn't quite go according to the plan.
Well, we've never played anything like this before.
No, it was fun. It was different. There was definitely facets and things that made that very weird. So we'll give this another go at some point. We'll probably tweak it. Let us know in the comments what you would have done.
Hide him initially because he's plasma. Definitely hide him.
I actually think if you'd taken the red boat, him with plasma right on the prow would have been great because you'd have been in good range straight away.
Yeah, well, he was in the prow, so...
But I wasn't on. I was on the back of my boat, whereas I would have been closer to your prow if I'd been on there.
Your HM, your visor helped no end. I spent a lot of points on those Jaith to have the minuses that you just ignored. Maybe if I'd have took a group of Nox, I'd have had more orders. I'd have had missiles.
I was expecting a big group of Nox and a Caliban or two.
Templates.
So to do the because I was expecting you to try and get up close with Caliban with the boarding shotguns and vicious martial arts and eat my face and then my liver and my spleen and everything else.
That would have been better.
But the Jaith have done so well for you in so many games. I can understand why you took them. They are a lot of points in a little game.
I thought they've got the mimetism. It's going to be a close quarter game, and it was at the end of round 2. It's definitely close quarter now, but at the start it's not. You had the advantage.
Yeah, I think suppression fire is a big thing in a little scenario like this where everyone's getting very close and up front. And stabby. No, it was fun. It was different. So yeah, let us know how you would change this sort of scenario if you ever tried doing anything like this yourselves.
These are from TT Combat. The boats are. They come standard as the short one, and you can get an insert to make the longer one. Very inexpensive.
And they look awesome. Claw, you've done a wonderful job on them. They look proper old and used and rusty and filthy.
Yeah.
It honestly looks like you've set fire to this one to get the effect. Right. Any final words before we let the viewers go on about their day?
Yeah, I think I've made a few mistakes on that. Thanks for watching.
Take care, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.